that trend of bouncing back after suffering a defeat here in Season 82 of the UAAP. It is Guy. The ball is loose. It is NU basketball as Mosqueda will set up the offense for the guys in white. Mosqueda to Ildefonso. Ildefonso makes his move against Comboy, creates some space. Ildefonso too strong off the glass.
You see David Ildefonso starting aggressive in this game. The team went to him straight away in that offensive set. Just failed to make that jumper.
Gonzalez with Oxon all over him. Those two guys have been playing each other for a long time, since their juniors days. LJ from the corner. Shot was short. Chuente with the rebound. Chuente bothered by the presence of Gaye.
Good offensive rebound, just poor composure in that part. But you see Chuente, like we were talking about, Anton, first touch on that offensive rebound, he wanted to put the ball back in the hole.
Meanwhile, Oxon lets it fly from beyond the arc, and he is pumped up to start this game.
For him, and you know how fast this guy is as you see the replay. That handoff, just a little bit of space, and that's all he needed to rise up and shoot. Good shot.
And Oxon, Ildefonso to Minerva. Oxon gets the ball back from Gaye. Mosqueda to Minerva. Bulldogs have to make a move and take a shot. There it is. It was short, and Ildefonso comes up with a rebound, but Gaye whistled for blocking the path of Comboy.
Both players actually didn't know who was going to get that ball at that time. He's a guy who wanted to get it. Dave, he's waiting for Dave to get it. So they're just both waiting. Ended up in a offensive foul on the part of the...
Short again. Gonzalez. Stockton from the outside. Oxon with a board.
You see Coach Jamaic really instructing his guys to run the floor. He's a guy running the floor, getting the pass and finishing that layup.
That was a wild finish right there by Isa Gaye, but he'll take the 2 points.
Good start for NU this game. 5 points, and they held FEU to 0.
Bienes. Jump hook. Still no goal. Chuente. Still nothing from Pat Chuente. Mosqueda maneuvering his way through traffic. Minerva back to Mosqueda. Gaye. 8 on the shot clock for NU. Ildefonso steps back for 3. Short. Chuente with the board.
Oh, difficult shot for Dave Ildefonso. Driving to the right side of the court and stepping back. That's a difficult shot for anybody.
Comboy. Bienes. Stockton. And Stockton will convert.
Oh, good attack.
Let's take a look at it one more time on this McDonald's instant replay. Stockton absorbing the contact and finishing the play.
For Coach Olsen, he's really, like we're talking about, he's really just there for defensive purposes, the little things. You need guys like that. Actually, oh.
Well, LJ know their game against the back-to-back champions, Ateneo. Meanwhile, Torres, too strong on that shot. Ildefonso is running. Mosqueda, Oxon, back to Dave Ildefonso. Mosqueda, Gaye from the elbow.
The game, but you see them now moving the ball a lot more. A lot of guys getting touches each possession down, and that's a good sign.
Turnover by Oxon. Hubert Canny is now in the game. Canny, too strong on that drive. And we have crossed a Gatorade hydration checkpoint here in the first period.
Shots just not falling down for FEU.
Mosqueda. Gaye. Rebound Comboy.
Back-to-back jumpers for Isagay. Those are his shots, just not falling down also for his part.
Comboy blocked by Minerva.
What a block by Minerva coming in from the weak side, rejecting that shot for Comboy.
And here's Minerva trying to get it to Mosqueda. Wild on that pass. Comboy picks it up. Comboy to Ebonia. Backdoor play. Comboy floats it up over Gaye. Comboy again. Kind of rushed that shot. Oxon in a rush, and he's able to draw a foul. Start against USD. What seems to be plaguing FEU here, Jen?
Well, they're trying to go too much to Chuete in the inside. They're trying to get him in the rhythm, and I think it's disturbing their natural offensive input, which is three-point shooting. However, they had their shots also, just not falling down.
Sean was not ready for that pass by Dave, and that's surprising because these two guys should be the most familiar with one another, as we saw that Yamaha Mio #1 move.
Bad pass, bad communication. I don't know how often we're going to say that between these two brothers, but miscommunication on their side, ending up with a layup on Ebonia.
Sean giving it back to Dave. Dave blocked by Tuffin from behind. Kani against Hoson. Kani. And the ball will stay with FEU.
A little bit out of control for Hubert Kani on that play. Didn't have the numbers advantage, but then trying to get up. You see the miscommunication between the brothers, ending up with Ebonia with the easy two.
Shot clock 16 seconds.
And that was a weird pass right there. It's very casual. Tuffin in and out on that triple try. Oxon getting it to Hoson. Hoson on the drive, no good. Ebonia comes up with a board.
1 of 15 now. I'm sorry, 2 of 15 for FEU. There's a poor start offensively as we see another turnover by FEU.
And Ebonia was looking for Chuente on that offensive sequence, being defended by John Lloyd Clemente.
Running a horn set now, trying to get a different look. Ooh, another turnover by FEU.
Clemente, oh, he lost control of that basketball. Tuffin. Torres. Ebonia hands it off to Kani. Kani spins off the glass, too strong. It is Bulldogs basketball.
Good defense by NU. It was a relatively easy shot for Hubert Kani. Does the shots he usually makes, but good defense, good rebounding. Just 4 points for FEU right now.
Clemente on a fadeaway. And Tuffin comes up with a board. Ebonia. Backdoor by Kani, looking for Chuente. Chuente lost control of the basketball.
Another turnover by FEU, leading to an easy basket by Clemente. Not letting go of the ball on this one, ending up with 2 points.
And Clemente gets his first field goal of the game on that Jollibee 100%, the amazing move of the quarter.
FEU has to find the source of offense right now.
Tuffin. Nothing from the outside for Tuffin. It's been a tough start for the Tamaraos here in the first.
Completely opposite, Anton, of their start last game against Ackley. Exactly. Only 2 of 19 from the field, as you see here. That fast break layup off that turnover by Clemente. Good passing. Good read.
Oh, Torres. Ebonia was not ready for his pass.
Side of FEU, but no, it's still early in the game, Anton. But great job by NU coming out today, playing great defense.
Alforque is now in the game for FEU. Maybe he can inject some energy into this Tamaraos ball club.
They gotta find it from somewhere, so they're trying all their stops.
Vienes against Ildefonso. Vienes on the fadeaway. Somehow got that shot to fall.
Finally, it was a tough shot, a fadeaway.
Galinato makes his move against Ebonia. Throws it out. Mangayaw from the corner.
For the
Struggling
National
to
Youth
get
Bulldogs.
points on the board as the Bulldogs are storming out the game.